To factor this trinomial, you first check to see if there is a GCF. There is not one. Then you proceed noticing that there's something in front of the first term. So that indicates you can either use the box method or factor by grouping. There's other methods too, but those are the two that we've discussed. So if I'm going to use the box method, first I'll give myself a nice large box with 4 chambers. First term goes in the first box. Last term goes in the last box. Then I've got to do a little bit of work to find out what goes in these other 2 boxes. Alright, basically, I'm going to slide this over some now. And move it up. Okay. You multiply the first term times the last term. And let's come way over here. That gives us a positive 20. I'm really just paying attention to the leading coefficients. So that's 1 times 20. You need to list all the factors. 2 times 10. 3 won't work. 4 times 5. There's all our factors. If this is a positive 20, there's only 2 ways you can get there if you're multiplying. You could have positive times positive, or you could have negative times negative. This middle term is a result of combining these 2 through addition or subtraction. It's going to have to be addition because the signs are the same. The only way to get positive is if both our signs are positive. So this cannot be a possibility. That means these are definitely positive. So it's a little bit sloppy. Clean that up. There we go. So this is all to say that I'm looking for a sum of positive 9. Okay? 1 and 20, that won't work. 2 and 10, 4 and 5 works perfectly. So I simply, the 4 and the 5 can go in either of these 2 boxes. Doesn't matter. Here's my 4. Here's my 5. The other thing that you basically just have to remember is I really multiplied 4a squared times 5. That gave me 20a squared. So there's an a sitting by each of these. But it's too much trouble to write all that. So just remember, you have to plug in an a here, and you have to plug in an a here. Okay? Now you factor out the GCF. You don't really factor it out. You just look for the greatest common factor, going straight up, straight across, and straight across. Going straight up, 5 is our GCF. Coming straight up here, 4a is the GCF. Coming straight across, with the 4 and the 5, 1 is all we can get, but a squared and a means we can get 1a, or I'll just write a. And again, the 4 and the 5, all we can get out is a 1. Can't get an a because there's no a sitting over there. You now have the factored form of this trinomial. Let me slide this over. 4a plus 5 and a plus 1. This is your answer, and I invite you to check that by multiplying everything in this term, in this set of parentheses, by everything in this set of parentheses, or sometimes they say FOIL.